Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Whitney and this is What Should I Beauty, and I am so excited because today we are going to be playing with not even all, so a bunch of stuff that I bought to do a review with, and then I bought so much stuff at one time that it ended up in a drawer of stuff I never used. So there is more of this to come. So if you guys want to see another video like this, let me know. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe before you leave because I would really appreciate it. And if you want to see how we got this look and what I think about these products, just keep on watching. Okay, already have this eye done. I am so excited because this is like stuff I bought and then pretty much never played with again, or sometimes at all for I don't know what reason, because like I go through these spurts where like I buy a whole bunch of stuff to review and then I get overwhelmed with all the stuff that I bought, so then it gets like thrown in a drawer and I don't end up using it. So I have a lot more where this came from, but we're gonna start off here. So I am going to I'm gonna do this look on this eye, and we're gonna use the beautiful, how stunning is this packaging? Oh my god, so freaking cool. The biggest, bulkiest packaging ever, but so cool. This is the Plouise Love Tapes. And this is literally like the coolest. This packaging really got me. I am a sucker for packaging anyway. And look at this. Oh my goodness. It's so freaking cool. It has two highlighters here, and we're going to use the highlighters too, because highlighters is actually something that I don't buy and then not use. I use most of my highlighters. And we're going to use this eyeshadow palette, which I think I've only played with off camera maybe one other time, so super fun. So this is what we got going on. I used another shadow palette for like the center, and we're gonna talk about this because I have some things to say, and I'm super upset about it, but I have some things to say about that whole situation. So I am gonna go in with my Plouise blank canvas. They are coming out with some more paints, and I am so freaking excited because I love the Plouise paints. I have them all. They are freaking amazing. I use them all of the time, especially the blank canvas. I need to grab another one when I order the new collection. And I think she's coming out with like paints and brow products, which I'm so excited. A brow pencil and a brow gel like combo, and it comes in this like coffee cup. Her packaging is amazing. And then I think she's coming out with palettes too, so I'm really excited to grab that whole little collection there because I just think the quality of the Plouise stuff is so good. So good. It's always hard with my nails to get the stuff in the inner corner there. Okay. So I am going to first go in with Passion with... Okay, I'm gonna first go in with Passion, which is this shade right here. Really dark, pretty pink shade. And I'm just gonna use an M456 to start off with that. And I'm just gonna pop that right in the outside and the inside. Sorry, I'm like looking at my mirror, which is down here. I try not to, but I kind of can't do it another way. Which, I mean, I can because it's a handheld mirror and I could hold it up here, but I stick it in my little cup of brushes and like use it like this, because sometimes when I have it up here, it looks literally like this and you can't see anything. So I'm a mess. So I find this is the easiest way to make it to where you guys can actually see me. And I can actually see also. This is such a pretty color. Her stuff is so pigmented. I really honestly, I love how she is so honest about coming out with products, because she always says like she won't come out with a product that she feels like has already been perfected from another company, and I think I love that so much. And she was explaining the other day on her story that she feels like she was comfortable coming out with a brow product because it was hard for her to find brow products that pencils and gels went together, which I completely agree. Like, I either like the pencil in something or like the gel in something, but I never really like both. So I think that is very true. So she says that she's perfected a pencil and a gel that go like really good together. So I'm super excited to try that. But I love how honest she is. Like, she just like will tell you. Somebody has already perfected something. She is not going to, she's going to support them on that. And she's not going to try to come out with a product if something's already perfected, and I love that. But the stuff that she does come out with is just unlike anything. Her shadows are incredible. So I'm just taking Passion and I'm putting it on that inner part as well and taking that up. I'm hoping to have this video up on Monday, so I'd love to know what everybody did for the weekend. Are your routines kind of getting back to normal now? I think we're gonna cook out, since it's finally, Georgia has had like this spurt of rain, so much rain, which is just crazy because I don't think we've ever had this much rain since we've moved here. So we're having like this spurt of rain, so it's supposed to be nice this weekend. So hopefully we can actually do something. So I think we're gonna invite just a few people over and just have a small cookout. All right, I'm now gonna go in with Play, which is this pink right up here. Right there. And these are so pretty. This palette doesn't have a lot of shimmers, but let me go ahead and swatch the two that it does have, because they are also stunning. So this one right here is Taken, and this one right here is, there we go, is Emotion. So Taken and Emotion. And oh my god, they are so beautiful. We don't use these in this look, so I just wanted to swatch them for you guys because they are truly so stunning. Just so pretty. And I'm gonna take that same brush. I always have a makeup towel, a microfiber, and my Cinema Secrets cleaner, so I can clean my brushes in between colors if I need to. So I don't have to dig through and find more brushes because that aggravates me. So we're gonna take Play. And I'm just gonna start blending that out. Just like that. And then I'm gonna go in with the Morphe Jeffree Star JS6, and I'm gonna go in with Smitten, which is like this really light peachy pink. It's 11:51. Okay. I'm gonna go in with Smitten, and I'm just gonna take it on those edges and help blend those out. And then I'm just going to take Urge, which is just like the light pale pink, and I'm just going to take that all over the edges, all the way up to the brow bone. This really doesn't show, so it doesn't need to be anything perfect or fancy, just using it to help blend out those shades a little bit. Alright, and then I'm going to go back in with all those shades again, starting with Play. And just deepening everything up. Now Passion. And then again, going in with Smitten right on those edges, just to blend those shades out. And I'm taking that just across this top just a little bit, very lightly, because we are going to bring those shades in the middle all the way up. This is not this like spotlight look, is not a look that I do a lot, but I really like it. I've done it the past couple of days and I think it's really pretty. Okay, and then I'm also going to take that Smitten shade, and I'm going to take it and then I'm going to dab it on the back of my hand because I don't want it to be super pigmented, but I'm just going to take it right on the edges of that middle. And these shades are seriously just so freaking pretty. Okay. Now, that is all we're going to do right now with the Plouise. I'm going to jump into this Klarity Cosmetics palette, which I'm trying to be very careful with it, is literally stunning. Oh, There it goes again. I can't even show, like, it's not even showing how freaking beautiful this shade right here is, which is one of the shades that we used. But let me tell you about what happened with this. So I've actually filmed a video with this before that has never been, let me talk and do this at the same time. I filmed a video with this before. I'm just using a little bit of NYX glitter glue that I just already have right here. So I filmed a video with this before, right when I first got it. And I had opened it like straight from the company, and it fell apart. I mean, as you can see, literally, like this whole glitter, and this one, it's not as bad as this one, but the whole glitter, I'm shedding, fell straight onto the floor as soon as I opened it. Like, it's not, I don't know if it's not pressed hard enough or what. So the whole thing just literally just like tumbled onto the floor. So I was like so upset because I was so excited for this, but I was like, you know, it's fine. I'll email the customer service because, you know, a lot of companies are usually good about fixing stuff like that for their customers. So I emailed the customer service. I scratched the whole video because at this point it's like all over the floor, it's all over me, and I'm just like, okay, let's scratch this whole video. So I'm gonna go in with this really pretty shade right here. So I emailed the company because these are also single shades that like pop into a palette. So I asked them, you know, like if I could get a replacement on like the glitter shades that, really just this one is the only one I wanted a replacement for, because that's the one that really took the fall. Look how pretty this is. A few weeks went by and I never heard anything back. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. Really upset about that. This wasn't incredibly expensive, but it also wasn't incredibly cheap. So I emailed them again and I reached out to them on Instagram. So I sent them an Instagram message. They never said anything back. So I commented on a few of the Instagram pictures, just letting them know that, hey, you know, I DM'd you guys about an issue I had with a couple shadows that I purchased from you guys, and I've like, it's been a few weeks now and I've never heard anything back. Still never heard anything back. So in total I reached out at least 5 times to the company, and no one ever even acknowledged the fact that I had an issue. And it was like I was blatantly ignored. It wasn't like somebody had even reached out to me and they were like, hey, I'm sorry, but our policy states that we can't issue a return or can't fix the situation. It was just like they blatantly ignored me completely. So I'm like, I'm so upset because I think this stuff is literally stunning. But I will not continue to order from a company that ignored my customer service issues. Because I do buy all of my products and that's not cheap. So I can't risk buying. I'm going in with this middle shade right here now, which also is just so pretty, and some more NYX glitter glue. So I can't continue buying from a company where I have to risk them possibly not handling an issue if I have one. And they are a small brand, so like I completely get it, but I didn't just reach out once. I reached out a couple times. So that really upset me because I do think that their whole line is literally stunning, and quality wise I highly recommend it, but I will just say be cautious and maybe only order like 1 or 2 things at a time, because I did have such an issue with them and I'm so upset because I just won't put my money into a company who ignored their customers again. So I won't be purchasing from them again, which I'm super sad about. I'm gonna take this brush again and just smitten and play a little mixture of those, and I'm just gonna tap that right on those edges, make sure they are nice and blended out, just like that. And then I am gonna take, this is my favorite trick, the Anastasia glitter glue, because it has the brush, and I'm just going to tap that lightly on top of where we put that pressed glitter, and then we're gonna let that dry, and it keeps it like sealed in, and it's such a cool trick. That's why I really like this ABH glitter. Okay, so while that dries, I am gonna go clean and dampen my sponge, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I am still using this super sponge because I'm literally obsessed. I need like 10 more of these because they're like the only sponge I use anymore. I love it. So we are gonna go in with the Tatcha. This is the liquid silk canvas, and I think I meant to do a review on this. I may have used it on camera a couple times, but I never did like a dedicated review to it. So sorry, trying to get the swatches off my hand. Yeah, so we are going to play with that today. This is very similar to their original, which is in the balm, but honestly I like this one a little bit better. I don't know why. I find the balms, the Tatcha one doesn't really do it as bad, but I do find the balm ones kind of peel up on me sometimes. So I just don't like them as much, but I really love the liquid one. And the smell has the beautiful smell that like the Tatcha stuff has, and I love it so freaking much. Smells like the dewy skin mist and the Tatcha dewy skin cream, and the regular silk canvas has the same smell, and I love it so much. So we are going to go in with the Estée Lauder Futuristic Hydra Rescue Foundation. And I actually got this like sort of recently, but I've worn it a couple times. I was going to do a whole review on it, but I figured I would just throw it in with this stuff. This has a beautiful coverage. It has a really good coverage. Wow, this is my literal perfect shade match. We went to the beach last weekend and I got tan, and I don't know why it looks like it doesn't match on the camera. I'll probably go to edit this later and it won't look that way. I really hate that, and I try not to say it, but something like stuff reads differently while I'm filming, but then when I go to edit, I'm like, okay, Whitney, it looked exactly the same. So yeah, this is so beautiful. Oh, and I love this sponge so much. And this color is so good. It was like a little tiny bit dark when I bought it, And then I got this tan and it matches perfectly, which is why I did that, because I knew it was summer. And I was gonna start getting a little bit tan from being outside. I actually got incredibly fried. I guess in the midst of making sure my kids had like enough sunscreen on and like making sure they were good, I didn't make sure I was completely good, and I got fried so bad that I'm still burnt. And if it wasn't in the most awkward place, like near my butt, I would show you. I'm fried. So my face is peeling, but this foundation still looks so pretty. So pretty. Yeah, this is a really good match. Really good match. It looks so weird on the camera though. This, okay, I'm just gonna show you like the difference between this foundation. Also, I'm matching this to my body and not to my face, because my face doesn't get nearly as dark as my body does, because I put extra SPF on my face. But this is such a pretty, this has a beautiful finish too. It's like very, very dewy, but it still does really well after I set it with my combo oily skin. God, it is so pretty. So pretty. I absolutely love this foundation. So I am gonna try the Juvia's Place concealer. I have tried this before. I literally cannot remember if I like it or not. And I think this might be a little light. Yeah, so we're not gonna use a whole lot. But I don't remember if I like this or not. So we're gonna give it another try and see. And then I'm just gonna get this ready. I'm gonna try the Anastasia translucent, is it translucent? Yeah, translucent setting powder. And I've also used that. A lot of this stuff, pretty much all of this stuff I've used before. Just not on camera. And it was all stuff that like I bought under the intention to do a whole review on. And then I didn't, but like now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty positive I did a review on that Anastasia translucent powder when I did a review on the foundation. This is so pretty. It is a little tiny bit light, but nothing too bad. I'm gonna use that just to do the rest of the face, but I'm gonna wipe the wand off so we don't get too much on it. Yeah, this is a really pretty concealer. Juvia's Place, I don't think they can do any wrong if we're being honest. Like their stuff, their foundation is amazing. It's so amazing and beautiful and full coverage. And their eyeshadow palettes, beautiful. Their concealer, beautiful. Like everything they do is just so good. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I'm gonna take some of the, I'm gonna take my other super sponge and just tap out, make sure there's no creases. And then I'm gonna take some of the ABH translucent powder and we're just gonna pat that under there. Oh look, it's the motorcycle guy again. Or girl, I don't know. And I'm just gonna set all of that, but I'm not gonna set, I'm just gonna set where I did my concealer. Just where I set that. Oh my god, this base is looking so freaking good. This base is literally looking so good. Okay, hopefully I don't ruin it with this next product. So this is the Jaclyn Cosmetics, and this is the Do Me Luminous Powder, and this is the bigger one. So it's supposed to be like an all over kind of like glowy face powder, similar, from what I'm understanding, it's similar to the Hourglass like finishing powders. So I'm just gonna dip my, what is this, the JS2 into the powder, and then I'm gonna dip it into the lid and kind of get the whole brush coated in there. And then I'm just gonna take that and just set my whole face with that, and we'll see. If it ruins it, that sucks, because this base looks so pretty. But if it's pretty, then awesome for us. Making sure I'm getting this base set really good, because this is like more of a tacky base. So I want to make sure it's set everywhere, so nothing sticks to it funny when I'm putting the rest of my stuff on. I'm just going to go ahead and take this all the way down the neck. That looks really pretty too. That gives a really pretty glow. And even with like the texture on my face right now, because I am having some texture on my face just because my skin is literally peeling off my face right now, it still looks absolutely amazing. So I am a fan. That looks really freaking good. Okay, so we are gonna go in now with one of my favorite bronzers. This is the Becca Bronze Bondi. These are so expensive. So expensive. But they are literally stunning. This is probably my favorite bronzer ever. And this brush I got for really cheap from Ulta. They had a sale on them. And I feel like they're kind of expensive if they're not on sale, but this is the NYX Professional Makeup 39 brush, and it's just a really cool angle brush. And I've really been enjoying doing my bronzer with it. I just love this whole freaking bronzer. Like the undertone and everything of it is so beautiful. And it kind of has like, I don't want to say an orange, but it kind of has like an orange undertone, like an orangey undertone. And I really like, I usually don't like that, but I really like it in this one. And it also has like a very pretty like shimmery sheen to it. And honestly, I just think it is the most beautiful bronzer. Oh, look how pretty that is. Honestly, I love it. I'm gonna take it down my neck a little bit. And just get that all bronze look. Oh. Seriously, so friggin' pretty. So friggin' pretty. Okay, then we are gonna go in with the Patrick Ta blushes, and this one's in the shade She's Passionate. And I'm gonna take my favorite Luxie 514. This is literally my favorite blush brush, and we're just gonna go right in. And this is such a pretty color. And I do really like these blushes. They are ones you have to build up, which I do not mind personally, because I would rather have to build a blush up than going straight in with it and it being insanely pigmented and ruining my makeup. There is nothing I hate more than a blush that instantly ruins all my makeup, even though I'm heavy-handed with blush. So, and I just like to blend that right up into that bronzer, just like that. How pretty is this? Oh my god, all this makeup is so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay, we're gonna jump back in to the Plouise palette. I'm gonna pretty much do the exact same thing that I did on the top on the bottom, so I'm just gonna go off camera for this, and then we will come back to finish up the rest. Okay, I finished the lower lash line and the inner corner again with the Plouise, and then the Klarity Cosmetics in the middle and in the inner corner, and again it's so pretty. BH mascara. I don't hate this mascara, but I'm very conflicted about it. Even now, when I first used it, I was also conflicted. Actually, I think I like it a little bit better now that it's been a month or so, and the formula's kind of thickened a little bit. I actually do think I like it. This is so pretty. Yeah, this mascara is a lot better now that it has had a little time to settle. I am gonna go in with this really pretty Fenty liner. This is in the shade Cute Ting. I really like these liners a lot. And they're one of the very few liners that stay in my waterline, and I love that. And this is just a pretty baby pink. I need to get some more of these because I really like these liners. They're so pretty. They're really pigmented. Alright. We need some highlight. I am going to go back in with the Plouise palette. We're going to go into this highlighter right here. But before we do that, I'm going to spray my face with the Dewy set from Anastasia. They just came out with minis of these and 2 new scents. And I'm so freaking excited to get my hands on these because I love the Dewy set. And I'm super excited to try the new scents. Get out my fan. This is one of my favorite setting sprays. It just makes the skin look so pretty. Gonna give it a squirt. If you have any issues with like any foundations or like powders making your foundation look powdery, this literally takes it away. Like, look at that glow. Oh, so pretty. I'm gonna take my M501. We're gonna go into Once Upon a Time, which is like the paler, still champagne-y color. And I don't know that I've used these highlighters, so we are going to really test them out today because I don't even think I've touched them before. Oh my god, so pretty. Wow. These are amazing. Yeah, I've not used these highlighters before. They're really pretty. These are so, so beautiful. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay. I keep staring at it in the viewfinder because I'm like, what? What? It's so pretty. All right. I am going to go in with the Hank & Henry liquid lipstick, and this is Madame. And I think I've used these a couple times. But I actually got these in the mystery box a few months ago. And I got a couple palettes too, so let me know if you want to see those in action. Because I really like this brand. I don't know if this is the lipstick I would have chose for this look. But that's fine. That's fine. You know what? I'm thinking maybe we'll lighten it. Nah, it's fine because I'm not going anywhere. So I was thinking maybe I'll lighten it with a little bit of nude gloss, but why even bother when I'm gonna wipe it off and I'm gonna film another video right after this one. Yes, so I think I'm gonna film the palette tag after this video. So if you want to know about like my favorite palette and my least favorite, my oldest, and all that good stuff, check that out. It should be the video that is up either Wednesday or Friday, so keep looking out for that one. And yeah, that is it. I think all of these items were absolutely beautiful and they turned out so freaking good. I absolutely love this look. Let's get up close and personal for you. It's so pretty. Okay, yeah, so this is what we finished up with, and that is all. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.